Hi guys, welcome to my Inscription gold banking guide. There's really not many trade secrets here. Inscription is a very, very straightforward profession in my opinion. All you do is you take herbs and you mill them. And then you get either ultramarine pigments, holy shit, or crimson pigments. And then you can also get viridescent pigment, which is the rare one, which I'll talk about later. So starting out, you'll be level 1. I believe at level 1 you can only mill stuff, and then you can make, I think you can make war scrolls too in Tome of the Quiet Mines. So pretty much all you're gonna do at the very low levels is just mill herbs, get inks, and then either make Tome of the Quiet Mines or contracts. Contracts are more profitable, but Tome of the Quiet Mines will go up in price over time because more people are going to need access to those as people do mythics or heroics or raids or whatever. So contracts are more profitable right now, but Tome of the Quiet Mines will be more profitable in, say, like 2 weeks, I bet. Because contracts last forever, and you only need to use it once. And people aren't going to change their contracts that much, so once you get Inscription, just level it to the point where you can make contracts. Contracts are going to be decent gold right now. Tome of the Quiet Mines aren't really worth it. Once you can get to the point where you can make Dark Moon cards of war, you're going to want to make these. All they cost is 10 viridescent ink and 1 Expulsum. Expulsum being the Bloodus Argyris of this expansion. Viridescent ink being that rare ink that you get from milling herbs. This has a chance to just generate a random Dark Moon card. These Dark Moon cards can sell anywhere from about 5,000 gold to about 60,000 gold right now, which is what I did. I had like 15 Expulsum, I picked up Inscription, made a ton of cards, and I made like 300,000 gold off of just making these. So this is really profitable right now. The other thing to do is make Honorable Combatants Etched Vessels. You don't need Expulsum for this, so that's something to keep in mind. All you need is Crimson Ink, which is milled, and Iridescent Ink, which is also milled. To get the rank 2 and rank 3 things, you just need Marks of Honor, which I'm sure you guys have stockpiles of, and you need to talk to some random guy over in this area, right around here. Apparently I did it already, but around this area, near Warport, Rastari, if you're Horde, don't know if you're Alliance, because Alliance sucks, but go over here, talk to someone, and he'll give you the rank 2 and rank 3 recipes. And then you can pretty much make these. I've been selling them for like 14,000 each, and it costs not a whole lot to make. That's honestly the main way of making gold right now, is Honorable Combatants Etched Vessel, but here's the best part about Inscription, guys, and here's the kicker. Ultramarine pigments, I mean, they're useless. I mean, they're worth 1 gold. Crimson inks are worth 20 gold each. That's something to keep in mind if you really want to sell these on the auction house. But the main thing from making gold with Inscription is viridescent ink. You just get these from herbing / milling something. I could try and mill something right now and maybe get one, but pretty much you're going to mill stuff, right? You're going to get an herb, you're going to mill it. You'll see what you get, so I didn't get a viridescent. I don't know what the drop chance of viridescent ink is, but I've gotten a lot. So there's a viridescent ink from 1 mil. This 1 viridescent ink will go for, obviously it says right there with my add-on, 900 gold. I've been selling them for 1,000. I've sold stacks of 20. I've been selling these just pretty much the whole launch since I've gotten this. They sell really fast. You don't need to do anything, you just need to pick up herbs, mill them, and then make viridescent inks. What I'm doing right now is I'm saving some viridescent inks for this. If I have, I guess, not many on the auction house, I'll make these. Outside of that, Dark Moon cards of war, if you have Expulsum. I don't have any, so without Expulsum, you're just making Honorable Combatants Etched Vessels and selling viridescent ink. And again, viridescent ink will sell in the auction house. I've been making tons of gold with it. I've made on my mage right now, I know he has 5 stacks of 20 sold of viridescent ink, which is 100,000 gold, and that's just from milling. That's just from milling herbs and then posting this on the auction house. So that's Inscription, sadly. There's not really much else. The other I guess gold making method would be using crimson inks and ultramarine inks to make Tome of the Quiet Minds or contracts. Contracts will sell, so will Tomes of the Quiet Mind. Contracts more so right now, and then maybe a month later Tome of the Quiet Minds will sell. Don't just don't vendor your ultramarine ink. I mean, it's going to be valuable. Just give it it's been less than a week since the expansion came out, so just give it a little bit and your value of Tome of the Quiet Minds will go up. If you don't know, herbalism pairs very well with Inscription, so that's the very basic Inscription guide, guys. In review, you can make honorable combatants etched vessels and sell them on the auction house because people are going to be buying a lot of weapons in the early parts of the expansion. Darkmoon cards of war are your probably most gold generating ability / profession craft. You can sell a card moon, you can sell a good Darkmoon card deck for, I think it's going for 300,000 right now, and it doesn't take much to make them. So other than Darkmoon cards and honorable combatant gear, contracts and Tome of the Quiet Minds, and then obviously my go-to method right now is just milling and selling iridescent ink, because everyone's trying to make Darkmoon cards and everyone's trying to make these anyway, and I guess they don't know that you can mill stuff. So we sell these on the auction house for other people to buy that are using the same profession as us, which is, it's contradicting a little bit, but you know, I'm not complaining, I'm making gold. So that's Inscription Gold Guide for 8.0.1. It's very simple, there's not much to learn. Just make contracts. You can make glyphs if you want. I mean, the new glyphs usually sell a lot more expensive than older ones, but pretty much make contracts, make viridescent inks and sell them on the auction house, make honorable combatants etched gear, or make Darkmoon cards, and you'll make gold. It's not too hard. I'm going to be doing this for every profession right now because I'm making a lot of gold right now. I've been making more gold than leveling all my tunes, so if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, it helps me out a lot. If you guys want to catch my live stream, it's twitch.tv/paraglasses. It's also the first link in the description if you want to check that out. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.